Hey guys, Night Raven here, and it's time for some more Factorio. Today, like in between last episode and this one, I pretty much stayed in the same spot, but sped the game up like crazy, just to get some made. I know there's a lot more accumulators than there are solar panels, but these solar panels get produced a lot slower, partially because of how much the green circuits are going through the system. There was something I was going to do to help out, but I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh, I also did let the system run to the point the entire belt of steel is full. I know this isn't full because of all this still being crafted and consuming all the material. It is... Part of me feels it's actually this. But, like what I was saying before, part of the reason that the steel is getting consumed a lot is because of how much is being sent to this. Not much is getting sent to this, but still, it's like part of the reason there's stuff being sent here is because of how much of all the other components are getting sent there. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm definitely going to need a lot more steel. Luckily that stuff did collect some steel. That is part of the reason why the this is part of the reason why the steel has been so sparse. I keep taking from here. Maybe I should actually... Oops. Yeah, they... Oh. Should I finish this off, or should I just... Well, you know what, let's actually fill that in completely. I'm going to need a lot of landfill. Okay. Okay, where's that landfill? Okay, so 600 should... This 600 should help out the first little bit. I know it's not going to be perfect, but it will help get a lot of it filled in. Okay, I don't know if that's enough. If it isn't, I can always make more of the landfill. Okay, so it says I need another 600, so since I have the water well pump, I don't really need to have a reason to keep this water around. Okay, so really? Another 600? That is a lot more landfill I thought it was going to be for that. Okay, so it says 74. Only one way to find out. Okay, that is all of it. Go. There we go. All that filled in. You know what? Let's actually use the steel up for other things. Like a whole bunch of assembly machines. And also, since none of these things are sending sufficient amounts of stuff through, let's actually change over this thing. There we go. Now let's actually there we go. Let's okay, so it's going to need power. There we go. I know it's going to consume all the material of this thing, but this is stuff that could have been used in the network. Yep, there's the one thing. sort of wonder if I should have made 1,000 logistics robots instead of just 500 at this point. You know what, let's actually, let's convert all these over. Once all the robots start flooding the system with advanced circuits, hopefully there's going to be a lot more circuits these modules being made. That way they're not wasting as much time, you know, zipping around. So I need over 300 of those. You know what, let's just do this and see if that helps clear it out a little bit quicker. If not, I can always use the reverse factory and disassemble all those. The way it's going, I think that actually was not enough. But it did clear out a whole bunch of them. Not as much as I want in that one, but still. Okay, I want to actually start. How is the one thing looking? Damn it, man. There's a copper cable. I want this stuff to actually line up properly. So, there we go. Disconnect those. Connect that up properly. Everything else looks like it's good. So, oh. I've connected at several other points, so. Oh, damn it. Not quite the spot I thought it was connected to. There. Like, it's still connected in several spots, but not as many. There we go. And since the introduction of a lot more advanced circuits, I am hoping it's going to help speed up the, it's going to help accelerate the process of a whole bunch of the beacons being placed down. That way, the construction bots and the logistics robots do not have to work as hard. Okay, so that's empty, that's empty, 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 empty. Okay, that stuff, nothing. Okay, nothing there. Okay, that's nothing. Let's actually get all these to the next level. That way they're getting through this a touch faster. Okay, there we go. You know what, let's actually... There. Oh, I should really convert those over to the... Oh. Maybe I should not have used all my steel up. Okay, no other thing there requires steel. Let's take all the steel from here. I know I could easily take the steel from the conveyor belt, but since the steel is already here, why not? There we go. Okay, so 38. There we go. Convert those all over to the assembly, no, mining drill 5, so I can mine up stuff, whatever the ratio is, whatever the number is faster. Like, mining speed is 8 compared to mining speed 2. That is significantly faster. That is going to help out a lot. Okay, so what I want to do is actually have the stuff that I need for these things to be made here. Oh, it actually got a productivity module. I was not expecting that. I am doing this more so that these things can produce stuff, and they are separate from these things. How is this looking? Okay, it is being consumed. I think it's actually gone through, I think, 3 or 4 stacks already. Shove that in there. Eventually it's going to get to the point I should really add productivity 8 modules in this, but I would prefer doing that after I get the a steady supply of everything already in place here before that. Like, I really should have made 500 construction robots, or not construction, logistics robots, an extra 500. So 5 and 5. Okay, so I for the green signs I need inserter. That the gears is already in the system. Same with the electronic circuits, so I could just easily set one up. Okay, so inserter set to set to 500. That way it will always cut off after a certain point, just in case all the buffer chests get filled up completely, and I don't end up having a full box here. Okay, okay, next will be for the okay, so I'm going to need four things. I know I'm saying four things, but there's only three here. That's only because I need something else for this. The piercing rounds. I need the regular rounds in this first. And since this is a regular grenade and this is a wall, also I know I'm not going to be needing that many of these. Especially since there's no enemies anywhere. Perhaps I should actually start mining out some of the, how is the copper? 331k. Okay, so regular round, piercing round, grenade, and the wall. Now, this is why I said I'm going to need 4 assembly machines. Okay, so what do they stack to? It's been a while since I actually took the time to look. I'm usually doing logistic stuff of the game. I know there are other people who play the military way of this game, but that is something I do not usually do. So trying to figure out the stack of these things, it's like how many go into one stack? I don't know. I guess 2,000? If it's not, I can always adjust accordingly. And piercing, I am hoping it's the same way. Okay, grenade. I don't know. 500? I am going with 500 walls because that feels like something that normally happens to these types of things, the buffer chests and the passive providers and stuff like that. They get stacked to 500. So getting those to 500, that part is easy. It's the trying to figure out what else is there. Okay, so I should really There. That actually should be good enough for power around here. What am I missing for this? Oh, processing unit. Okay, that... Yoink. That was easy. Well, since I am not going through too many of these, it's not going to be a total loss. Okay. There we go. Okay, so... That... Oh, right. This does not matter because this is already getting all the stuff it needs. Actually... I did not really need... I did not really need that many, I just needed the one. There we go, and... There. This one will be the electric furnaces. Where's... electric furnace. There we go. I'm going to set this to... 100. Why not? Since this only needs one each. So having an extra 100 is not going to be that, severe. Okay, so doot. There we go. Now, should I start requesting these? You know what? Maybe I should. There. Get these things made. There we go. Now, should I make the rest of these? Now, how many... Let's just speed this up. Get that sped up to the point I... Oh, that actually was not enough. Let's take all of this. I'm only doing this just to finish that part off. That way, it's only going to be the this area blinking, not these things. Okay, so let's get this done and over with already. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31. Okay, so 1, 10, 20, 30. There we go, finally. Right. Any of these things are just going to get automatically dumped into here first since they're not full. And I'm not going to be making the rest of these first. I'm not going to be making them because I want to have the steel built up a little bit first before saying, hey, let's get these filled in. Okay, I also think this is a great stopping point. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. You know, if you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Until next game. Bye.